reacting to the NBA schedule that came out the other day. Let's start with the opening night matchup. Just give what was your thoughts on it? Do you like the matchup? Do you not? Do you hate it? So the first game is the Houston Rockets, the new Houston Rockets with Kevin Durant head to OKC to see the ring ceremony and face them on opening night. Do you like this game or do you hate it?
Hey, I do, because it's low key. It's low key. Them throwing it in KD face like, man, look, you could have won a ring at OKC if you stayed, and now OKC won a ring without you. So what you gonna do? I like it though. KD's at that is gonna be at that ring ceremony, looking at the banner being raised when he felt. I know KD feels like he should have bought a ring to OKC. So I like it. I like it a lot.
I I'm well, at least me. I do think this is on paper, probably at least the two best teams in the West. The NBA knew
Better than
exactly
the
what they
Nuggets.
were doing. Rockets
The
have a
Nuggets.
they might
The
the
Nuggets up
Rockets.
there too.
Oh, I do agree. But I think the Rockets have a case of being number two in the West. Nuggets do too. The Nuggets do too. Maybe the Clippers. But I do think the Rockets. That's why I said me. I did say I was gonna say we. That's why I said me. I do think these are probably the two best teams in the West. The NBA knew exactly what they were doing. They knew They knew it was KD on the Rockets. They know this team is really good. So let's bring him to OKC. See this ring ceremony. And I do believe I had to project. I think Kevin Durant gonna go crazy because I don't think nobody on that team gonna stop him. I do believe that if I had to guess, I think Shea will go crazy, dropping 30 points as per usual. Everybody's gonna be happy. Shea brings a championship to an organization that was moved from Seattle to OKC. And Kevin Durant is going to be in the locker room, or he might be out on the court and watch it. That might give him motivation, but he's going to probably be in the locker room and watch it. Like, man,
This should have
probably
been
should
me.
have one.
Yep, this should have been
They
me.
had a chance though. They
They
had two
did.
chances. They had two chances. The one in what was that? 2012? 2012. They faced the Heat in the finals. According to the odds maker, they were the favorite to win that series. So they had their chance. They won game one. Then they never won a game ever again. Then what was that in 2015? No, 16? You blow the 3-1 lead against the Warriors. So you had your chances to bring a championship. You had your chances. I still don't believe the Thunder would have beaten the Cavs even if they did win that series. People said they probably would have. I don't believe that at all. But I do think that the Rockets and the Thunder is a great series. I mean, a great matchup on opening night. And I damn near predicted the schedule with an opening night schedule. Damn near.
I can easily see, well, depending on OKC how they come out, I can easily see Houston winning by double digits. It's the ring ceremony. OKC, they didn't had a lot of fun this summer. I'm not saying that they're not gonna be locked in, but that it's the first game of the season, it's their ring ceremony. A lot of teams, I think if we can go back, I wonder how many teams lost on that won championship lost on opening night.
From when?
Like
From
just
how
in
long ago?
like
Like the
probably
last
what the
10
last
years?
decade, the last decade.
How many teams have lost on opening night to won a ring? Celtics won last year. I think the Nuggets won their championship. Who was in 20 Warriors in 21? No, that was 22. Warriors at 22. I don't know who they faced on opening night though.
Let's see. Chat GTP
Oh, this man used ChatGPT.
said the 04 Pistons lost, 2013 Spurs lost,
Okay.
the 94 Houston Rockets lost,
Okay.
the Bulls in 93 lost. Let's see. Them a few teams that they gave me.
I was just going past the last 10 years. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah,
The
I say I
last
don't
10
know the top
years.
of my head, but some teams they come out lackadaisical that first game after winning a championship. Um,
Because remember, what was that in 2017? I think when the Spurs they beat the Warriors on opening night when they got KD. Remember the Warriors. No, I think it was the next year. I guess so. I'm guessing that was 2017, 2018 year. I'm guessing the Spurs beat them on opening night. I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking. So I agree with you because this is a new team too, so it's not a lot of scouting. Like we don't know how Kevin Durant is gonna play on the Rockets. We don't know, and like you said, the Thunder, they're gonna be happy, bro. They're gonna be energetic. They're gonna be happy as hell. So they might come out lackadaisical, or at least start out. At least they might start out lackadaisical. Then maybe they turn it up late. But I agree with you. I would not be shocked if the Thunder do lose on opening night. Then you know what it's gonna be. Oh my god. See, man, you can't trust this team, man. It's
yeah.
hard to start out. It's like, bro, shut up.
Well, looking at it
It's the
right
first game.
now, the Lakers lost to the Clippers in 2019, 2020 when they won. They lost to them. Golden State lost to Houston, the 2016-2017 season. But for the most
Okay,
part, a lot of teams
Spurs.
win. A lot of teams win on the first game, but those were the few that lost in the last couple of years. Well, last decade.
The NBA cooked with this. The NBA
Yeah, they did.
they cooked with this first game, Rockets and Thunder. Now I tweeted, I said, put Rockets, Thunder, and Clippers, Lakers. That's what I thought they should have did. But for the second game of opening night, we have the Golden State Warriors and Los Angeles Lakers. Another LeBron James and Steph Curry matchup to start out the night. Do you like this matchup or do you hate this matchup?
It's okay. Like you said, I would have wished they did the Clippers in LA because those teams got better this offseason. And the Golden State Warriors didn't really do anything this offseason. Yeah, you got a full season with Jimmy now. But other than that, you guys didn't do anything to improve your team. I thought the better matchup would have been the two LA teams.
Am I a bad guy to say, man, I can't wait till they stop milking Curry and LeBron? Am I a bad guy for saying that, bro?
Well, you
I'm
gotta
so
either this year or next year, LeBron gonna be gone. So
I'm so over the milking this, man, bro. This is like, yes, I agree, G. We get good games, but it's like, come on, like it's the same thing. Curry, LeBron, every single time, and I get it, bro. They bring the views. I get that part. I feel like we gotta do something different, and I've seen a lot of people say the NBA missed this match. They missed it with the Mavericks and the Lakers.
yeah, the Mavericks and Lakers would have been a good one for sure. Yeah, that would have been a good one.
They could
I
have
mean, but they're
did
not
Anthony.
healthy. They're not
I
healthy
mean, we
though.
still got Anthony Davis. You got Anthony Davis. You got Cooper Flag. Anthony Davis returns to LA because he didn't play last time they went to LA. He was hurt. So that would have been a good matchup. That would have been a decent matchup. I thought it would have been good, but I really wanted to see Clippers and Lakers. I really wanted to see that. Like you said,
Yeah, that would have been a good
the
one.
Clippers got way better. The Lakers got way better. To two LA teams to battle for LA. Come on, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all missed something with that. But we do get Curry and the Lakers. And I mean Curry and LeBron. Like I said, it's okay. I don't hate it. I'm just in the middle like you. I just feel like y'all missing opportunities with the match. I'm just like, bro, like I think a lot of people just tired of seeing it, especially like, bro, like Luka's the guy. Luka's the best player. Should just did Luka versus Curry, man, instead of LeBron versus Curry, man. That's what they should have did. But LeBron bring them views, Curry bring them views, and it's gonna be a good matchup. It start late, but it's gonna be a good matchup. It'll be a good matchup. So Wednesday, and I keep forgetting, bro. There's no TNT no more to start these games, bro. I
Yeah,
keep forgetting
yeah.
because now these games they're on NBC and Peacock
NBC.
now.
Yep, NBC
Yeah,
and
man.
Peacock.
They don't do it no more, bro. So on Wednesday, we got the Cavaliers versus the Knicks to start off on ESPN. You like this matchup? You hate it?
Yeah, I like the matchup. Because the Knicks they went to conference finals last year, and people thought that the Cavs were supposed to go to the conference finals last year. So, um, it gives Cavs that matchup of we should have been there. And then on top of that, both teams got better as well. Like a lot of the good teams got better. So now we get to see who really should have been, even though the Knicks went, is who really is going to be the best team in the East this year. Because those are the two top teams in the East.
Yeah, I like it because we're starting off out the gate. These are the two best on paper. These are the two best teams in the East. Cavaliers, like you said, the Cavs probably should have went to the conference finals. The Knicks, we saw they went to the conference finals, and this is giving us. I know it's early. This is only October, but this could potentially be an Eastern Conference Finals preview. So we get to see how these two teams match up. Like you said, that the Cavs got better. They made some additions. The Knicks made some additions. So I like that. You got two of the best guards in the league going at it with Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell. So we get to see that to start out on Wednesday. So I like it. And for the second game, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flag on the big stage. Cooper Flag versus Victor Wembanyama. Do you like this matchup? Do you hate it?
Yeah, I feel like that's really what it was. It was the Cooper Flag versus Wemby show. It's like the Golden State and Lakers game. It's an okay game, but I feel like they could have did better. I expect the Spurs to win that game. I'm not
You
gonna lie.
do?
I expect the Spurs to win that game. I expect it's an early prediction, but I expect the Spurs to win that game.
So
But
who?
it's okay.
Oh, my bad. I was about to say, who did you want? Wait, who did you want off the matchup there? Did you want the Spurs to get off or the Mavericks to like not be there?
Well, since the Mavericks aren't healthy, like I'm not saying they don't deserve any primetime games, but since they don't have Kyrie, it's like, yeah,
But they still
yeah,
had AD and Cooper
yeah,
Flag. Like, does Cooper Flag not get love, bro? Like,
bro. Cooper Flag does not move me as much as that he moves everybody else.
oh, I know that. Hey, I remember, brother. I know. I already know.
So
I'm just saying. So I'm just saying for at least maybe
would be a
okay,
good matchup.
maybe a casual fan, or at least somebody who watches basketball, like AD and Cooper Flag versus Victor Wembanyama. That don't move you. That don't move you. That ain't no. Hey, that's a sexy game right there.
They could have. I would have liked the Pistons versus the Spurs would have been a decent matchup. They could have done. Nah,
But what's the
not
title to
Minnesota.
that matchup though? What's the title? Like what? How can you sell me Pistons and Spurs? How can you sell me that?
I mean, the Pistons were good last year. I mean, it's
I
literally off
agree.
a name, like you said. It's literally off a name. It's the Cooper Flag. They milking Cooper Flag right now because he's the best prospect that he came in since Cooper Flag. I mean, not Cooper Flag, since Wemby. So that's what they really the two hyped number one picks. That's what they selling right now.
Didn't they do this last year? Remember they put Victor Wembanyama on opening, well, on that Wednesday, the late game 2 versus the Mavericks? Again, don't you Victor Wembanyama versus Luka Doncic. And you telling me Cooper Flag, probably to some people one of the best white boys in the league versus the alien? That don't move you. That don't move you.
Cooper Flag does not move me, bro. He does not
Oh
move me
my
at all.
God.
And then like now, if Kyrie was healthy, I would mess with it. If Kyrie was healthy, and then on top of that, they trying to milk Wemby, but we don't know what the Spurs are going to be like either. So it's one of those things where I feel like it can go either way.
I think they're gonna milk Wemby as long as he's great.
Oh, for sure.
They're gonna milk him.
For
Bro, Wemby had a
sure.
Christmas game last year, and the Spurs weren't even good. Like,
and then,
so they milking it.
And it's like I'd rather see two teams that are like the same tier or like that's like on the same level play. Like, let me see. I'm looking at it right now. Like the Hawks and the Spurs would be a good one. I feel like those two are on the same tier.
That don't move me.
That's because of the names.
I know.
That's because of the names.
But you got to get to the casual, bro. Like a casual fan, bro. They be like, hey, Trae Young versus Victor Wembanyama, 9 o'clock Eastern. Bro, that don't move me. Now, what moves me is two of the best number one picks potentially in the last probably 10 years facing off to a casual fan. That moves them. Hey man, I'm gonna write this down. After 20 games, I want to ask you, what do you think of Cooper
For
Flag?
Flag.
I'm gonna write that down and ask you that. Because man, you don't like Cooper, bro.
It's not that
I,
I don't like him. I just don't see the hype around him. Like he's a good player. I've always gave him his credit. He's a good player. I just don't see generational talent like everybody else does. He hasn't shown it to me yet.
but well, for me, I like it. I like it because you get Victor. We expect the Spurs to be good. They made some additions with Dylan Harper. And think about it too. Dylan Harper versus Cooper, the first two picks. That even though it's
Mhm.
more Victor and Cooper, we know that.
Cooper, yeah.
But it's Victor Wembanyama versus Cooper Flag, two of the best number one picks in the last like 4 drafts, facing off against each other. The Spurs are expected to be good. Yes, there is no Kyrie Irving, but the Mavericks still have a good team with Anthony Davis, Cooper Flag. I mean, if you Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, whatever you think of those
D'Lo.
guys, yeah, D'Angelo Russell. So they still have a very good team. And a lot of people expect them to at least fight for a 6 seed. Like they're still a good team, and a lot of people expect Kyrie to eventually come back. So I think this is actually a really good matchup on a Wednesday night on ESPN. Like I do like this. I think it moves people, but you gotta sell me that title, bro. Pistons and Spurs don't sell me, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like
It's the
it don't
matchups. I
sell
like
me.
good matchups. I just
I
like
agree.
good matchups.
I have no problem with that, but you gotta sell it to the people, bro, the casuals. You do gotta sell it. All right, we gonna do this Thursday night game, and then we gonna do Christmas games, and then we gonna be moving on from that. So on Thursday on ESPN, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers, a finals rematch of last year. Do you like this or do you hate
No,
this?
I don't like it because Miles Turner is gone. That team is not going to be the same. So it's like a finals rematch is not even really a final. If Miles Turner was there, yes, I would like it. I would like it. But and then Tyrese is hurt, so it's like I don't really like it.
Why did they do this? This is I feel
So
like
early too,
yes, this is early. Maybe they wanted to get it out the way.
probably.
But it's like I feel like I get it. Like you gotta at least put it on like a prime time because these are the last two finals teams. I do agree. I get that part of it, but it's like I wouldn't want this to be on like the opening to start out the week. I would
Yeah,
rather this game be like in like maybe in sometime in December or like January or something. Not to start out the week because, like you said, Miles Turner isn't there and Tyrese is hurt. Two of the three best players not even there. So what do we expect now? Could they shock us and be competitive in that game and probably win? They could.
they getting blown out, bro. They
They
getting blown out. They getting blown out, bro.
you think they get blown out, bro?
Yes.
I
Andrew
I don't.
Nemhart, Aaron Naismith, and Pascal Siakam is not enough.
You got Ben Mathurin.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
You think they can't give OK? You think they can't give OK? And they at home. You think they can't give OKC some
No.
go?
No. Hell no. No.
You expecting 25 dub?
I wouldn't say 25, at least 20 though. At least 20.
I wouldn't
I
be
wouldn't be
shocked if it's
surprised
better
they
than
did that if they did them how they did the Grizzlies.
Nah, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I don't think
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
no, I would definitely be surprised, bro. I would be surprised. But I do hate this. I just don't like that you basically putting Pascal and some decent role players against the reigning champs to start off. I'm not messing with that. Like you said, if Miles Turner was there at least, I'd be cool with it, but I'm not messing with this, man. I don't like this matchup on prime time at least. Now watch it be another good game because they gonna put the other game. They said the full schedule gonna be released later today. Now watch it be
Okay.
another good game. It's gonna be another good game that won't get the national time that they probably should put on ESPN. But the next game is the Golden State Warriors visiting the Denver Nuggets. You like
Yeah,
this
I like that.
matchup? Do you hate?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Curry versus Jokic. And then with the new different nuggets. So yeah, I like that. I like that matchup. I like it a lot.
I'm in the middle
Mm.
because I'm in the middle, bro. Because like again, earlier you was like the Warriors didn't even make no moves, and What do we expect of this Warriors team versus a new Denver Nuggets? Credit this is they do got new pieces, but what do we expect? Like I would think some people probably think the Nuggets should dub them. I know they got Jimmy and
Yeah,
Steph. No, they got Jimmy and Steph and Draymond, but it's like, hey, this Nuggets team is stacked. This Nuggets team is stacked, and they at home too. So a lot of people probably think, hey, we should dub them. We should dub the Warriors at home at least. So I'm kind of in the middle. I don't think it's like it's sexy, but it's like
if they wouldn't got a big, so say for instance,
they're getting Al Horford.
he ain't signed there yet.
But
But say for
we'll
instance,
see.
if they did have Al Horford or Robert Williams or something like that, would you have liked the matchup better?
No, because Al Horford ain't no sexy name.
Well, what
All
about?
right.
But they don't have a big. They just need a big. They literally don't have no big. Kevin Looney's gone. What you gonna rely on? Quitting post?
No, they're relying on old Al Horford when he resigns. I mean, when he signs with them. Yes. And the Nuggets, I think I wouldn't be shocked if they beat them by double digits. I will not be shocked at all. Like, I get it. This is the Warriors, Steph and Jimmy, but Nuggets got squad, bro. They got 9 deep, legitimately 9 deep. So I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of this game. I think it's a good game, but I'm not like, yes, let's go watch this. All right, we're gonna do the Christmas games, and then we will move on. First game that starts off again, Cavaliers and the Knicks on Christmas to start it off. Like this game,
I
you
like
hate it
that.
on
Nah,
Christmas.
yeah, I still like it. I like that matchup a lot. Both teams are evenly matched. Well, on paper, evenly matched. So yeah, I like that matchup.
I like it, man. Again, by this time, they probably should be 1-2 in the East by December 25th. So we expect the two best teams in the East to go at it against each other to see how they play. I like it. The Knicks always play on Christmas. They play early. Like they play like 11 o'clock. So Knicks versus Cavs. I like it, man. It's gonna be the two best teams going at it. So I'm cool with it. Next game. The Spurs and the Thunder. They're giving the Thunder some respect, putting the Thunder on Christmas. You like this game or you hate it?
Yeah. Like the only reason why I'm so iffy because we don't know what the Spurs are gonna be. Of course we're gonna get Wemby versus Shea. But I feel like the Thunder are the better team right now, so they should. I'm not saying that the Spurs are not gonna be competitive, but we don't know what the Spurs are gonna be, and then we already know what OKC is. So it's like I'd rather them put OKC against a more evenly matched team, or like OKC versus Denver or something like that, or OKC versus the Lakers. You know what I mean? So like, depending on how the Spurs is, that's why I feel like it's going to determine the hype around that matchup. Depending on how the Spurs play this upcoming season to start the season.
Bro, we talked about it. Wemby, they go milk Wemby. Wemby in year 3 already got 2 Christmas games. Already 2 Christmas games. You got to sell it, bro. If I tell you walking up, hey, you watching Christmas games, and then I know you're gonna say something crazy, but hey, Victor Wembanyama, the alien, versus the reigning champs OKC Thunder. You like that matchup? If I talk to you on the street and said that,
the hell? Hell no. Like I said, it depends on how for me, it depends on how the Spurs are. If the Spurs start off bad and they don't really look like a playoff team or a good team by Christmas, then no, I wouldn't even like that. I wouldn't even want to see that. Yeah, it's Wemby versus Shea, but I wouldn't want to see that. I want to see good games on Christmas.
Is this the nap game?
I don't want to see no blowouts.
Is this the nap game? This game you take a nap?
Fuck around, yeah. Because what time it come on?
This will start at 1:30.
Yeah. So after everybody eat, open gifts, you take your nap. Yeah, this is the nap game. Yeah.
Boy, put some respect on Wemby, bro. And then Wemby versus Chet, man. You know how it be, man. You know how it was to start off.
Man, look, it all depends on how the Spurs are. If the Spurs are good, then yes, it's gonna be a good game. But if not,
so if the Spurs are like 3 games under 500, it still won't be a good game. Come on, bro.
It depends on how they look, bro. I wouldn't say the record matters. It just depends on how they look,
bro. I like it. Victor Wembanyama, potentially the next face of the NBA going against, to some people, a top 3 player in the NBA and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on Christmas, they not better than that. And I expect the Spurs to be decent by then. I ain't expecting
Yeah, I
them
do
to be
too.
like. I'm not expecting them to be like. I don't know how many games they would be playing at that time. Probably. I'm gonna hypothetically say they're 5 games over 500. I don't know how many games they will play by Christmas, so I'm gonna just say 5 games over 500. So I expect 2 good teams. The reigning champs versus a sleeper team in the West going at it on Christmas. I like this matchup. And of course, you gotta milk Wembanyama. You have to milk him as long as he's great in the NBA. Black Rotten. Finally getting to catch y'all on live. Wemby got body check. Black Roden, man.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
Hey, man.
Appreciate you coming in, bro.
Appreciate it, bro, man. You know, we always live on Thursdays, man. 11 Easter time, man. So,
Oh, he put up another comment, Jay.
oh, my bad. What's your thoughts on Shohei? He still doesn't have a consistent shot. And what's his true position? Me personally, my thoughts on Shohei, I feel like he's just like, to a degree, he's kind of like a point forward. Like he can handle the ball. His true position is really the power forward in my eyes. Yes, he doesn't have a consistent jump shot. He can hit it, but you can leave him wide open. I think he's decent. I think he's pretty good. His defense is not the worst, but I just think he needs to develop a consistent jump shot, probably at least a mid-range shot. But he's good. He's a good player. Go ahead.
I think he's a glue guy. I think he's a glue guy for the San Antonio Spurs. I think he does a little bit of everything. If he had a consistent jump shot, I think he'd definitely be a better player. But like he reminds me, I'm not saying he's as skilled as him, but he reminds me of Draymond. A guy that's gonna do everything, that's gonna be the glue guy for your team, that's gonna get, like you say, he's a point forward.
You think when Pop put him at like the point guard that one year, you think that kind of helped him?
Yes, for sure that helped him. That definitely helped him because it allowed him to see the floor differently. It allowed him to know where guys are gonna be. It allowed him. It increased his IQ.
A poor man's a man or a sore.
Nah, I think they're better defensively. They're better athletically. Yeah, they're better than him.
I'm honestly a man.
I'll say I'm
a man and a sore. They probably clear him defensively at least. They definitely.
Yeah.
So, but Shohei is a good player.
Yeah, he is.
He's always on my fantasy team. He's always on my.
He's a really good player. He's a really good player. I like him.
So the next team we got the Mavericks are headed to the Bay to take on the Golden State Warriors. You like this game or you hate it?
Yeah, hopefully my boy is back by then.
He's not back by then. He's not back.
Hopefully he is. I've been watching his streams. He looked good. He walking good. So
he probably not back by Christmas.
Hopefully he's back by then. But if he tore
his ACL in March, I think. So we got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 9 months right there. Then December, that's 10. Then January, February, that's 12 months. He'll probably come back because I think he hurt it in March. I think he tore it in March. Probably like early March or late February, something around there.
Yeah, it was early March. It was his knee. March 3rd.
Yeah, so I thought so. Early March. So when he comes, like I said, when he comes back, so April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That'll be 9 months. That'd be 9 months.
Hopefully my boy is a quick healer. Hopefully he got that Deadpool Wolverine blood. Because boy, I want to see him versus Steph, bro. I love when they match up. Because me personally, I choose Kyrie over Steph any day. I ain't gonna lie. So
that's cool.
I want to see that matchup so bad. I want to see it so bad.
Okay, so we have to go off. He's not playing. You still like it?
Yeah, it'd be a good matchup. It'd still be a good matchup. AD versus Steph and Jimmy. And then D'Lo used to play there too, so D'Lo will have some stake in that game. So yeah, I think it'll be a good game.
Man,
I like it better than that OKC and Spurs game.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what it is. It's Cooper Flag on Christmas. Facing the Warriors. You know, it's Cooper Flag, bro. He's the main guy, bro. We gotta see what he is. And by that time, I think you gonna give us your answer on what you think of Cooper Flag. I think he gonna say Cooper Flag decent, y'all. I think he gonna
I
say he
already
decent.
said he decent. I just don't think he generational.
You say that, it don't convince me, bro. That ain't convincing me. That ain't convincing me. It's like when your mom tell you to say sorry when you did something. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you don't mean that. You just saying it just because. Like, that's
Nah,
what
G,
I get from you when you say
I
Cooper
actually do.
Flag.
Bro, Cooper Flag is
Nah,
actually decent, bro. It's just that when he was going against all them people in like college and high school, he was bigger, more athletic. You know, he can shoot over everybody. But now you're in the NBA. We seen him. He had a good game in the summer league, but we seen him struggle also throughout that game and the other game, the first game he played. So it's like you gotta have a bag now that you're in the NBA. So by then he could have improved. His shot could have gotten better. His ball handling has definitely gotten better. But yeah, his shot selection, his shooting, and have an actual go-to move. Like, by then he can get better. So
I want you to
hopefully
be
he
like
does.
Cooper Flag, good man. That's how I want you to. That's what I
We gonna
want you
see.
to do. That's what I want you to do, bro. Black Ron said, I think a healthy Kyrie versus Curry. I'd say Kyrie. Never forget that shot.
Never, ever, ever.
Finals game 7. The greatest
Was
shot
that
in
low key
history.
when I was just gonna say, was that low key one of the best shots in NBA history
Oh, it's
in the
definitely one of
finals?
the best. Honestly, that's probably the greatest shot in playoff history.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
probably the
That
greatest
shit was
shot in playoff
amazing.
history.
I remember when I seen that shot happen, bro. What was we at? I think we was on the rooftop. We was at a party. And they had the game on. What? Forget that party. I'm watching the game, dog. I just remember being drunk and yelling to the top
So
of my lungs as soon as
what
he
was your
hit.
reaction when he shot it? Like, what was you doing? Like,
Bro, first off, I was drunk. I had I had some Mary Jane in my hand.
you
And all
remember
I
that?
remember is hell yeah. All I remember is I jumped up, I screamed to the top of my lungs, I dropped up Mary Jane, and I almost stepped on it and broke it.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah.
No, it's probably like when we go in just playoff. I think it's the greatest shot playoffs in history. But like just playoffs and the regular season,
Mm.
that might be. That's probably at least. It's definitely
The
top 10.
magnitude of
Definitely
it, the
top 10.
magnitude of that shot.
Top 5. Most likely, it probably be top 5 in total with regular season and playoffs. It probably will because there's probably some great regular season game winner buzzer beaters. So
Luka's game went on Portland his rookie year. That was a great one.
that's not bad. I don't think that's
No,
one
it's
of the.
not better than Kyrie. I'm just saying it was a great shot.
I don't think that's like a top 10 greatest shot ever though.
Man, I don't know, dog. He
All
was
the buzzer
falling out of
beaters.
bounds in the corner. It was a
I
buzzer
can
beater.
I can argue the LeBron shot against Toronto was greater than that.
The Kawhi shot in Toronto
Yeah,
against
that's
Philly
a
is
great
greater than
shot
that one.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a lot. I just don't think
Ray Allen 3, yeah, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't a buzzer beater though.
I mean,
Oh,
but
you
the
just talk about
magnitude
in
of that shot.
shots, just the
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a
yes,
shot.
I agree. Yes, I agree. That's definitely up there in top 5.
Yeah.
Like top 5. I was just thinking of like buzzer beater. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, because Kyrie shot one of the buzzer beaters. So yeah, I agree. The Ray Allen
Or
shot was
Curry shot on Houston. No, was it Houston or OKC?
the OKC, the one when it was like half court. You talking about that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
That was against
That
OKC
was a
on the
good one.
road. Hey man, it's a lot, but overall, I like this game. You know, Warriors, you gotta put them on Christmas Cooper Flag. We got milk Cooper Flag as long as possible. Next game, Rockets versus the Lakers. Kevin Durant versus LeBron James. You like this or
Yeah.
you hate this?
Yeah, I like that one. Low-key, I think that's gonna be a good game. I think that's gonna be a really good game. It might come down to the last 2 minutes. But I like that. I like that Bron versus KD. We get that matchup one last time. People were speculating this might be Bron last year. I don't think it is, but we get to see that LeBron KD matchup one last time if LeBron retires this year or next year.
As long as they didn't do LeBron and Steph Curry on Christmas, it's cool with me. But I like it, man. You know, these are arguably two of the best players of our generation. The two best, well, small forward, power forward, wherever you want to name them in the league. The Rockets are a really good team on paper. The Lakers are a really good team on paper. Probably one of the two best teams in the Western Conference on paper. So yes, you gotta put LeBron on Christmas, obviously, and it's Luka on Christmas too. So you got to put this team in. By this time, the Lakers should be probably high in the West. The Rockets should be high in the West. The Lakers are actually favored by 2 points against the Rockets. They're actually favored.
Yeah, of course. I want Bron to win. I ain't gonna lie. I want Bron to win.
And speaking of that, Spurs and Thunder, the Thunder are favored by 10 points against the Spurs.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
They're favored by 10. Man. I don't know who else was they were gonna put on there. Who else did you want them to replace? Yeah, not the Thunder, but with the Spurs on Christmas. This is Christmas now.
Oh, versus the Spurs didn't even have to play. They could have did OKC and Denver. I mean, of course, they're gonna put Wemby on Christmas because people are gonna want to see Wemby. But I don't know, bro. I just don't like that matchup. I don't think it's a really good matchup. Well, you could have did. I would have rather Spurs and T-Wolves. That's not really that good either.
Well, I mean, the last game is Timberwolves versus Nuggets, and they have good matchups all the time.
Well, yeah, that's a good one because of the history.
Yes, this is probably the best game. This might be the best game because we know
that Lakers and Houston one.
No, I agree, but we've seen this. We've seen them go at it in the playoffs multiple times. Back to like game 7s, game 6s. Like we've seen it. So we know we're most likely going to get a good matchup from this. With the Rockets and Lakers, I do think it's a really good matchup. We just don't know because we've never seen these two teams face. Now, seeing this again, what other team versus the Thunder on Christmas would you have put on there? I'm trying. What other team is like? You could have put the Clippers.
Yeah, the Clippers. You could have did the Clippers.
Man, is that sexy? Is Wemby or the Clippers? Which one is more sexier?
Man, you got Kawhi, James Harden. Like, come on, them big names.
Not bigger than Wemby right now.
I would have wanted to see OKC in Denver. I think that would have been a good one too. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it more than the Denver and T-Wolves. But the only reason why they got the Denver and T-Wolves because of their history. But I like it better than that.
No, I like that.
Yeah, damn near the only other we could have did OKC and the Clippers for real. Yeah, that's the only other one I would like to see. The Clippers don't got a game on Christmas, do they?
The who?
The Clippers. They don't got a game on Christmas, do they? Yeah.
No, they don't.
You could have did that one. OKC and the Clippers.
Man, that ain't sexy, man. And then it's like, what if Kawhi hurt? Knock on wood. Now you could say, what if Wemby hurt? But we know what Kawhi history. So then you don't have Kawhi Leonard, and it's like, wow, we get this. Let's say San Antonio and OKC are both top 3 seeds in the West. Do you think the matchup would be more exciting to you? That's
that's what I was saying. That's what, like I said earlier. It all depends on how the San Antonio Spurs look. If they look good by Christmas, then yes, I would like to match up a little bit more. But if they don't look good, like I said, the record doesn't matter, but how you playing does. If their play doesn't look good, or if they play doesn't look like they're gonna be good this year, I wouldn't even want to watch that game on Christmas.
He gonna watch it, y'all. He love.
I mean, of course, of course, I'm gonna watch it because I love the NBA.
If they getting dubbed at half, he might take a nap. he might take a nap. He might take a nap.
They got a quarter and a half to show me something.
A quarter and a half.
A quarter and a half. So the first quarter and half of the second. If it ain't no good game by then, I'm turning that shit off. Unless I get an update saying that it's a tie game or something in the third or fourth quarter, then I'll turn it back on. But other than that,
here he go. But